Hey, what's up? It's Alex. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything that you need to make a podcast all in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Short News Podcast. It's Monday, April 6, 2020, and we are still in the midst of a pandemic. By God, when will it end, right? I'm trying to record this from my bedroom and the window's open and I can't close it right now because there's like a thing stuck in it, like a screen. So that's all good and fun. So the sounds of the city are behind us, like what appears to be two owls fucking, as well as all of the sirens of people being rushed to the hospital due to the coronavirus. So, refreshing stuff, right? Yeah, totally. Anyways, I've been so paranoid that George Clooney's gonna kill me for reading the gossip thing. I honestly, listen, George, if you're thinking about offing me for that, I take these things with a grain of salt, obviously. But it's fun to talk about them as if they were real. Like, that's got me hooked. I want to know more about this because there's nothing on the internet about it. But I'm not a detective, and I had like nightmares that George Clooney's gonna have me assassinated. Damn it. This, it's all ice now. That's all that's left. Ice and whipped cream. We're joined here by my cat, Susie, who is begging for food because she didn't like her breakfast. Yesterday was fun, though, because we didn't talk about the pandemic at all. But I guess we have to revisit reality for a little bit today because it's Monday, the weekend's over. Damn, you want to hear something crazy, though? Okay, so I'm reading the news here about our current situation in the healthcare system. And the PPE issue, I'm starting to understand a little bit better why it's such a big deal. I was like, oh, the government, they probably have like a whole stockpile. According to this, so the government sent in their, they sent like a bunch of PPE, personal protective equipment, to hospitals that were short on that type of stuff. Oh my God, the siren. Okay, now that it's gone, Trump administration sent a bunch of expired PPE, and some of the masks were like dry rotted, apparently. It was equipment that expired like back in 2010. So great, that's really helpful. It's good to know that the government has the right resources, definitely. Fuck, man. Also, the article says a lot of the masks that they gave the hospital, it says like half of them were children's masks, so they're unusable to doctors. Great job, guys. Great job. And then the president's going to come out and say, we inherited a broken system. He's going to say that today. We inherited a broken system and we're going to make it better. It's going to be great. Shit, I have to get up and get my coffee, but Susie is on my lap. But the issue here is if they don't have enough personal protective equipment for these healthcare workers, They can't ensure their safety. They can't guarantee that they're going to be in safe working conditions if they stay at their jobs. And if we don't have doctors, then we're absolutely fucked. And it's like every 5 seconds, not every 5 seconds, every like couple of minutes, another siren goes by. And then another one, sometimes more than one. And it's much more often than prior to all of this happening. Oh, thank you, Susie. She got off my lap. Like they're saying we're not even at the apex yet, which, sorry, that's my straw. Which is really scary because either doctors are going to, within this week and next week or whenever, are either going to get sick or not want to put their lives in jeopardy when their job can't guarantee their safety. That was Susie. Sorry, she's shaking. Why are you shaking? I don't know, I'm worried. I'm really worried. That's why I wanted to take the day off from talking about it yesterday, and I think that was good for all of us. Great, it's springtime temperatures, and the heater's on. Damn it, Susie. Ow. Uh-oh, we got some scary news here. This is non-COVID related. And here's the church bell. Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about, guys. So, John Krasinski, Jim from The Office, thinks he can steal my thunder. He wants to pretend to be a news reporter too, apparently, with his new YouTube show, Some Good News. I actually kind of want to watch it. He honestly probably is much more endearing than I am. Damn, well, I guess that only really sucks for me. Jim from The Office stole my job. Like, damn it. Bro, you're doing everything. You're director, actor, writer. Now, podcaster, essentially. I want to do that. I gotta see how the budget on this is. Oh, this is nice. It's very simple. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. So he does it's a show where he only talks about good news. All right. It's not the short news, it's the good news. No, it's some good news. We have to differentiate ourselves better. We gotta start calling ourselves, the bad news. I bet so many YouTubers are so mad because he got 1.15 million subscribers which is like, in a week, which is something that they've worked their entire careers for. Jesus. That sucks. But you know what, like, at least it's not one of the late night shows. It's not some corporate bullshit. It's just a dude talking to the camera. That's what it should be. I know, I'm gonna watch it. Definitely. Damn it, Susie. I'm just reading now. CNN scaring the shit out of all of us. Coronavirus affects young people too. See? See, guys? Like, we know. It's scary. You don't need to shove that down our throats. Oh, here's some non-coronavirus news. 2 separate iPhone 9 references spotted in the wild. Oh, have a seat over there. Oh, hello, Susie. Do you want to say anything to the people? No, she doesn't want to say anything. What is the iPhone 9 gonna look like? Is that like the, gonna be the SE? Yeah, I just don't see a lot of news worth reporting. We don't want to go over the death rate, or, it's high. The number of people infected is also high. What can we talk about that's not going to make us sad? Oh, we could do more gossip. We'll do that in a sec. I just want to find more current events. Apparently Georgia's governor reopened the beaches. That's fucked. People are so stupid. I don't get it. Like, why can't people take this seriously? Who's going to the beach right now? Who's stupid enough to go to the beach? Okay, I went to the bathroom. Now I'm back. What were we talking about? Oh no, it's Susie. What? This cat has been a pain in the ass now for weeks. She won't eat her wet food. She'll only eat her like really junk foody dry food. And she's begging me for that. She's trying to be all cute. There's a perfectly good plate of wet food right there, just sitting there. She won't touch it. Yo, what's that about? What's this? The big belly doesn't need any more food? Hey, now she's sitting on the wires. Ow. Let's just skip all the coronavirus talk, because is that where we were? Celebrity gossip. Okay, before we go into that, I think I have to give a little PSA here, guys. Don't go taking down cell towers and blowing them up and things like that. Don't do that. I don't think that 5G cell service is causing or spreading this virus. That doesn't make sense. Now that's some tinfoil hat shit right there. People think that when 5G is turned on, it's going to kill everyone? Jesus. People are going crazy. Jesus. Okay, it seems like this all started from like a 20-minute segment back in February on Uckfield FM, a community radio station, where somebody claiming to be a registered nurse said that that 5G is sucking the oxygen out of people's lungs. And I don't think that's how cell service works. I'm sorry to tell you. Nice try. Ow. And apparently, in Russia, they're trying to tell people that 5G is harmful and will kill you. So, I wasn't planning on getting the first 5G iPhone. Not because of this, just because, I want to wait and see if the battery life is, really shitty on 5G or anything like that. But let's wait and see what happens when they roll it out, and if anybody gets assassinated by cell service. I think it's just for faster internet, guys. I don't think it's Alex Rider Operation Stormbreaker, where the second they turn it on, everybody dies. No, this is going to make the world a better place by making the internet faster. Okay, I just downloaded Quibi, and I'm interested in this one show. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to find anything during this 90-day free trial. They have a lot of content. Holy hot damn. There's this one show called Murder House Flip. Oh my god. So true crime meets home renovation as two designers make over homes known for infamous murders. Really? That is pretty cool. And there's this show called Skirt with Offset. Skirt. It's about cool cars, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. This is exciting. I can't wait to check out Quibi. They have Punked on there. Skirt. Oh shit, The Most Dangerous Game. It's the story I told you guys about. They adapted it for like a modern audience. Dude accepts the offer of a hunt to get out of debt. Turns out he's not the hunter, he's the prey. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's cool that they made it in a city. Alright, let's get into our Hollywood shit. I've been looking through this all morning. Since like 5, I got up, I played Call of Duty, and in between games, I was just looking through crazydaysandnights.net. You guys really gotta check this site out. Holy shit. Here's a good one. This former A-list athlete, who was known more for her looks and commercials than her athletic endeavors, is spending a great deal of her retirement online. Apparently, she has at least a dozen social media accounts under many names that get into arguments with anyone who disagrees with her posts. She writes under her own name. They also are always pumping up her podcast. Danica Patrick, the race car driver. I thought she was really cool, but you know, everybody cares about their image so much. It's really messed up. Like, you can tell the comments on my stuff aren't me. If they were from me anyways, I would be saying, dude, you suck. I would be going in on myself. No, but like, some people have said things like, to me, this is like, was it more boring than golf or something like that? Harder to watch than golf. Thank you for that one. I appreciate it. Here's an interesting one. When this CEO stepped down, it sent shockwaves through the business and entertainment community. It was immediate and unprecedented. It also came after a meeting with a global security firm advising him what to do in regards to the foreign moneymakers he was forced to shut down. He concluded things were going to hell in a hurry, and he didn't want to be associated with the company when it crashed and burned. He will be ready to be its phoenix, though, after it's all over. Bob Iger, Disney. Yeah, I knew he was leaving for a weird reason behind the scenes. I was worried it was going to be some Me Too shit. But no, it's business being business. Disney's going to crash and burn, apparently. So stay tuned for that. This very fast A-list rapper has a history of violence towards women. Now there are several reports of the same behavior towards men he is hooked up with too. Uh-oh. Who could this be? A$AP Rocky? I didn't think he, I don't know. See, I read that, and I think Eminem, because of the fast part, very fast. A$AP Rocky, is he very fast? Eminem has a history of violence towards women, right? When did these get revealed? Blind items revealed too. I want to know more about this, about A$AP Rocky. I've never heard of him being violent towards women. Maybe I just haven't been a part of this blog for long enough. But now I'm into this. This is crazy. This former A-plus list rapper is losing her mind because her drug dealer won't deliver right now. Was this written by Cardi B? Because, no, it's Cardi B, but was this written by her? She's like being passive aggressive like this? This A-list rapper is really pissed right now that her drug dealer won't deliver. Oh my god, the sirens. Hear the sirens. Hear the... Okay, The celebrity CEO is willing to risk the lives of thousands of people for profits and because he sees himself as Tony Stark, Elon Musk. Oh. Ow. My sleeve ran along the mic. Considering what she normally has to do for $250, this illiterate former actress turned escort is onto something with her cameo thing. She's an escort? Lindsay Lohan is an escort. What the fuck? Good God. The Hollywood world is so insane. Here's one I think I might know. This closeted actor became famous in the movies based on poorly written books. Much like another closeted actor from the same franchise, he too was given the chance at a movie lead and it bombed horribly. Now he does hosting and makes a decent living. He is also publicly dating a guy but doesn't acknowledge it. Here's one that we want to know about. Being wasted on wine and also baked from pot is probably not the best time for you to share your opinions on social issues to the millions of people watching your social media feed. This is what the former A-list tweener / naked celebrity turned B-plus list adult actress has learned. That was a funny video. I guess it's just like inevitable. One of the comments, how did she become so fugly all of a sudden, considering she's been almost full on Kim K thirsty on her socials these days? What? What is Vanessa Hudgens doing on her socials? Vanessa Hudgens. I don't know, she wears pretty normal clothes. Oh, wait. No, these really aren't that bad. She just... I think it's just, people that can't handle their weed and their booze shouldn't go on public forum and broadcast what they're currently feeling. Because they may not even feel that way tomorrow when they wake up. You know, like, oh, it became Trump. How did it become Trump? I suppose if the foreign-born singers in the fake relationship actually had sex on their IG stories that people might believe they were real. Short of that, meeting for 10 minutes a day to make a video isn't really doing your cause any good, especially when the foreign-born female singer has her boyfriend waiting for her to finish up, Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. Wait, why do they need to fake a relationship? Why do people in Hollywood do this? Is it like having somebody feature on your track? It's like good publicity for both of you? Okay, I guess I get it then. This A-plus list mostly movie actor, who is an Oscar winner and nominee, bailed on his model girlfriend weeks ago just to be with his friends. The contract was up anyway. Leonardo DiCaprio, Camilla Morrone. Yeah, he seems to date people for 5 minutes and then breaks up with them. And according to this site, he's gay. Okay, allegedly, apparently, according to this gossip blog. And it's not even that big of a deal. It's more it's upsetting that people feel the need that they have to hide that. That it's that shameful to them. It's sad. Okay, so this one's interesting. The celebrity CEO, that's what they call Musk every time, has always been a very frequent user of his private jet for business and pleasure. However, very recently the CEO has been flying in a way which raises questions. He will ride his private jet for 4 to 6 hours from one location in his business empire to another, and spend no more than 20 to 40 minutes on the ground before taking off once again. The CEO has repeated similar trips multiple times per day and many times per week for a few weeks in a row, What do you think is going on here? Oh, some secret, super secret shit. Some Avengers level shit. That's what I think is going on. No, I don't know. Maybe he's just doing business. I think it's just rockets. Yeah, this person says he's been testing rockets. Alright, that's not bad. These are amazing. You guys don't know, but like, I keep stopping the recording. Well, I have it set so that it stops recording me when there's silence. That way you don't just hear me reading. But I'm going through all the best ones here. It isn't coronavirus fears that is causing this foreign-born A-plus list tweener to bail on stadiums. His team has discovered the singer isn't popular enough to fill stadiums. Justin Bieber. Yummy tanked, apparently. I liked that song. I'm apparently the only person that enjoyed that song. I thought it was good. I don't think it's his best work. I think Confident is his best work. That was when he was a douche. I don't know. I just, like, so what if he can't sell out stadiums anymore? All those thirsty 12-year-olds grew up. They have kids now. Well, I don't know if they're old enough to have kids, but they're grown up now. They have other things going on. They're not coming to a Justin Bieber stadium concert. And neither are, like, TikTok kids. Justin Bieber's old news to them. Like, if he wants to appeal to fans, he has to find a way to appeal to the people that grew up with him. And that means maturing his content. If he's not changing it up a little bit, then people aren't going to tune in. Nobody wants, like, tweeny pop shit, you know what I mean? Oh, this term yachting comes up again. This former Almost Network A- list actress has of late found herself yachting to keep living her lifestyle. It is how she met her current celebrity hookup, who prefers that type of arrangement so it can be easily broken off if someone else comes along. Nina Dobrev and Shaun White, apparently. Now people are just talking shit about Shaun White. I don't know who Nina Dobrev is. Apparently Jared Leto has a cult now. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so I'm looking online, and I see all these pictures of Jared Leto walking around with his cult, who, yeah, they're all in white shirts. They're all sitting around him on some island somewhere. Oh, he even confirmed it's a cult. Never mind, we don't have to investigate. He tweeted, "Yes, this is a cult. Hashtag Mars Island." Great. Great, we got celebs out here openly starting cults now. But apparently he's a creepy dude. I won't talk about what he's doing, but he's Pedolito. Pedoleto. Ah, the old start a cult to get sex ploy. These comments are ruthless. Jared Leto's cult. What is it about? What are they learning there? Maybe we have to join, infiltrate, find out. We get there, he's like, "No, man." I go, "Well, no, I can hang. I'm in touch with my feminine side. I can chill." Like, no. This is a women-only cult. It requires female breasts to conduct the spiritual energy that is in the air. Only can be done with the female breasts. Okay, then why are you here? Well, I'm conducting all the energy with their female breasts. I'm the leader. Only I am the true conductor of the breasts. Now, Mr. Mador, go on your merry way. Pack your things. Get out of here. Never look back. I don't think that's how Jared Leto talks, but that's how I picture it. This billionaire that everyone knows continues to keep pouring money into media companies and many millions more to PR companies just so there is a very tight lid on exploring other connections he had with the billionaire pedophile. Oh, like the time they left a party together in Santa Barbara and went to a house in Montecito where some models, in quotes, were waiting. Bill Gates, you dirty dog. Bill Gates, Jeffrey Epstein. Damn, Epstein was in with everyone. He was like I don't even know what that is. Oh, the control key is not working. These are so addictive. But it's like my one complaint with this site to the person running it is it's really difficult to navigate. If you want somebody to help you with designing this, I'll do it for free. ENT lawyer or whatever your name is. All right, let's do one more, and then I'm gonna take a break. The permanent A-list singer is having a tough time right now, and it continues to be broadcast to the world because it will be easier to keep her and her money under control if she looks unstable. Britney Spears. Oh, that poor Britney. Free Britney. That's what I have to say. Free Britney. All right, I gotta take a quick break there and re-up on coffee. Figure out what direction we're gonna take this episode. We might do more of these, but I'll be back in a sec. All right, one sec. Okay, I want to go into this Hollywood shit some more. Listen, I don't want to become a gossip podcast, but this is going to be another, I guess, special episode where we go through crazy things on the internet. Because like there's nothing in the news or currently going on that I really care about that isn't having to do with the current crisis that we are in now. What we gotta do, we gotta find ways to take our minds off of it, to take our minds off of these things, you know, like really. Oh, Susie, don't walk on my computer. Please don't walk on my computer. She's sniffing it. I don't know why. Oh, what? That was her jumping off the bed. No more Susie's jumping on the bed. Like, what am I gonna do? Talk about how many people are dying right now, or how many people are infected, or what the president is doing right or wrong, or like what everybody could be doing better? We talked about how to survive this. I ended up buying those masks for my grandparents, the KN95s, because they were adorable. My grandma was like, "Oh yeah, the neighbors are making masks, but they ran out of they're gonna make us some, but they ran out of elastic to hold to like for the ear things, ear loops. The ear loops. Ear. I can't say my R's anymore. So yeah, the fucking ear loops. None of those. So I was like, I should just get you masks. So I did, and hopefully they're getting there within a week. I hope. What is my cat doing right now? Ow. This A-B+ list mostly television actor who seemingly only works for one showrunner, regardless of the project, is back doing a lot of coke. The celebrity girlfriend has been trying to quit the habit, so the relationship is headed for a split. Evan Peters and Halsey. That's what they're saying. Damn, a lot of people in Hollywood do coke that I would not expect, but then it makes sense later. Okay. Someone in the comments of this one says that apparently Elizabeth Hurley was 2 years older than him in the late 80s and early 90s, but now she is at last count 3 years younger. But then he has to add, but she looks 15 years younger. God, 60 or not, she is hot though. I'd buck her till I spunked blood. Jesus Christ, brother. What the hell? She looks great for her age though, she does. 60 or not. There's some beef about Kanye and Taylor. Let's try to guess this one. This north of the border A-list comedian, so Canadian comedian, has tons of specials and shows. Okay, so we know him. He doesn't really act or host. Anyway, he got a woman pregnant but hasn't told his current girlfriend. Who could that be? Oh, doesn't really act or host, so it's not Seth Rogen. Some people are saying Norm Macdonald, Russell Peters, Derek Sequin. They're saying Russell Peters is the only name so far that fits. Can't wait to find that one out. Here's a crazy one. The billionaire pedophile was heterosexual, but wanted to keep the disgraced actor happy when they hung out. So just for the limited time they hung out, bought a gay dating app, bought the company, and let the actor go behind the scenes of the app to find the contact information of any guy he wanted. Jeffrey Epstein to Kevin Spacey. Jesus fucking Christ, that's creepy as fuck. Apparently, this A-list actress has her kids write their sexual fantasies and thoughts into a journal, which they turn over to the actress each night. Oh, that is my nightmare. My mom was like, Alex, I need to know what your sexual fantasies are. She would, though. She would, to get me to stop thinking about them. She would try to control that. She would try to bust into my room trying to catch me jerk off as a kid. And I never was. One time it looked like I was, but I was whittling. And I was like, no, look, I'm whittling. Idiot. Whittling wood. That sounds like another way to say jerking off, but it's not. So I was whittling my wood. My mom came in and she was like, Alex, I need you to write down exactly what it is that turns you on. I want you to draw me no, I don't know what the Angelina Jolie? Damn. Why? Why does she want to know that? That's private shit. This very recent still one-hit wonder with the pink hair just can't stop using coke and then getting on social media. She is going to destroy her new career. Doja Cat. Damn. This one's Justin Bieber. We read that one yesterday. There's some Scientology shit on here. I won't go into that. I don't want to go to war with Scientology. They're in this city. I've walked past their building so many times. I used to take selfies by it when I'd be going down to Broadway to a show. Just oh, there it is. Selfie. Scientology selfie. And I'd caption it something stupid, on my Facebook, hope I meet Tom Cruise. Thought I was so funny in high school. Apparently Taika Waititi is a shitty person. It seems to be a common trend with celebrities. This Alphabet network is doing their usual greedy at the cost of lives thing. Yeah, all celebrities are fucking... Okay, they got shamed until one division closed some properties, but this division is the only network out there forcing people to continue filming. Unless you are a showrunner or actor/actress with power, the network wants you shooting your show and the parent company wants you shooting movies, ABC and Disney. The day after this blind item, they shut down several, but not all productions. It was only when they were forced that they did so. Wow. Good job, blogger dude. This is a powerful blog. I wish I had something like this, but I'd be scared. I would never sleep. I'd be scared that George Clooney was gonna come after me with his massive schlong. I cannot believe yachting is such a big industry. There's so many like celebrities that are essentially escorts for other celebrities. Companionship in multiple ways is monetizable and completely transactional. Is that the word? Wow. This is eye-opening. This makes me not want to be famous at all. I just want to chill with my cat, get drunk, and make music. That's the thing. I don't want to be famous. I just want to know that somebody out there is enjoying what I'm putting out. Even like 2 people. There's more about Anthony Anderson being a creep. This A-list rapper/singer with a love of face tattoos was given the option of canceling a concert. Faced with the loss of a massive guarantee, he said, "Fuck that," and got 20,000 people all pressed against each other for several hours. This was March 13th, 2020, and my favorite person, Post Malone. Jesus. Oh, I never said he was smart. He was like, I gotta get that bag. I'm gonna make how much today? If I don't cancel, how much? Oh, yeah, if they want to come, they can come. Sure, whatever. Instead of doing the right thing for people. That is shitty. That's definitely shitty. We finally found our Post Malone one. That makes me sad. But he is the type to feel like the news would be like sensationalizing the coronavirus too much, and then he doesn't like believe the system. So then he goes and says, fuck that. Posty, man. One of the stars of the reality show, I think, is the most exploitative reality show ever. Used to work as a cam performer and also would hook up with guys she met at bars for money. Does this have to do with a 90-Day Fiancé person? Let's find out. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. Yeah, this is, 90-Day Fiancé is definitely a very exploitative reality show. And I would say they're talking about Anfisa, because it is rumored that she worked as a cam girl. I knew that. If I know that, then it's common knowledge. How do I comment on this? Susie. That's a good one. Alright. Oh, Katie Holmes is struggling. Apparently, I submitted something to this site. I'm scared, because I think I might be right. It has been well over a year and no one can find the memory cards of a deceased illiterate A-list rapper. The rapper had a dozen or so from various phones over the years. Most are photos, but there are videos including sex, and yes, including photos and a video from an A-list singer. Mac Miller, Ariana Grande. Oh, that's fucked. That's creepy as fuck. Leave the dead man alone. Oh, this dude's sources are terrible. Bro, if you believe that these sites are real, then you, sir, are very, very, very wrong. But people are being gross about this in the comments. They're like, we want the videos. Oh. Somebody says, I'm sure a PR firm hired a Black Ops fixer team to find and destroy them. Well, that's probably true. Somebody probably went in there and cleaned it out. Just like to protect him and her. You would hope. I have to delete my history. Because that was gross. Hey, oh, cleared the last hour. I don't want anything on my computer that my cat would see. I don't want to go into the hentai sites. I'm a real lurker on those sites, you know. Love me some hentai. Apparently, Vanessa Hudgens is really going over the edge during this coronavirus panic. Hey, I am too. I start drinking at 3. I'll admit it. I'm going crazy. I mean, I woke up at 4. No, I woke up at 1:30 this morning. Stayed up for a little bit with the cat for like maybe half an hour. Went back to sleep. Woke up again at 4:30 and was like, fuck it. I'm just going to start my day. So I've been awake now for 7 hours. It's 11 a.m. And it's like, I get so tired and stressed, and it feels like the end of the day by 3. Because I'm just in here all fucking day. So I drink and watch the news and play Call of Duty. It's nice. Ashley's more responsible than me. So they call Lindsay Lohan an escort again. The ongoing legal case between this former couple has exposed that the A-list actress is abusive. We already knew that. One thing that was only implied rather than explicitly stated is the actress was with certain men only for the fame or money they could bring her, and she fakes it with all men. Bring on the celebrity CEO and the disgraced actor. Yeah, see, when Amber Heard got into her fame, my friend who has friends in the industry told me that she's lesbian. So, and why did these people in Hollywood just pretend? Everything is pretend. I get it, you're an actor, but be a real person sometimes. I love this website. We can do a couple more. How much time are we in for here? Alright, yeah. Oh, more LGBT gossip. Who's KJ Apa? Oh, he and Jughead look like they're having so much fun. Oh, that's mean. Let the man have sex with who he wants to have sex with, as long as everybody's happy. Apparently, Sofia Vergara starred in phone sex commercials. March 5th, 2020. The great thing about the pregnancy for the A-list singer is it will keep her off the coke. Katy Perry. Holy shit. I did not know Katy Perry does coke. I knew she smokes, or used to smoke. But why do all these celebrities have to do coke? Like, oh, sorry, Susie, I woke you up. Coke sucks. It's not fun. It doesn't feel good. It hurts. It makes you feel crappy after. The headache is worse than a hangover. Listen, kids, if there's anybody listening to this that wants to try coke, just don't. There's no need. You're not going to stop and your heart's going to explode at a young age. You see what happened to Rick James? Yeah, he lived for a good amount of time, but he didn't live like a full life. His heart gave out. Here's some superhero movie ones. Everyone knows about the disgraced director of mostly superhero movies by now, but somehow this very close associate and partner in crime of his seems to skate under the radar. He is a foreign-born director known for doing big-budget movies of a certain genre. He has been present and complicit in many of the events the disgraced director as well as the disgraced A-list actor took part in. He and the disgraced director would often hold private casting sessions with party guests at his house, which he apparently decorates with highly grotesque and offensive art to make them as uncomfortable as possible. If you ever wondered why his former composer, who created some iconic scores for his films, suddenly stopped working with him, it's a good bet he found out some things. Some people are saying Bryan Singer. Jeez, apparently, yeah, Bryan Singer. I forgot about him. He's fucked up. And then this tool of a dual threat actor who was A- at his peak before he started getting slammed via Me Too says this virus has been great because all the yachters can't fly anywhere, so they come to his place at discount prices. Jesus. Who is it, James Franco? Or TJ Miller? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Damn. Also, yeah, people aren't getting their drugs during this time of crisis unless the dealer makes house calls. Damn, people here are ruthless. More Jared Leto stuff. Oh, more MAGA people. Alright, I got the final few. The wife of this foreign-born permanent A-list singer has him stay with a nurse all day while she is hooking up with an actor she has always liked. At this point, it is unknown who the actor is. Some people are saying Sharon Osbourne, Julio Iglesias, Neil Young. Poor Neil Young. Oh. Susie. This A-, B+ list singer all of you know, who started out in her tween years as an actress, makes a lot of money to be sure, but she can't afford the 24/7 security that she currently has. Apparently she isn't paying for it. She hooks up with the record label boss every month or so, and he pays that bill and others. Some people are guessing Demi. Some people are saying Ariana, but she's rich AF. A- wouldn't be Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is like A+. They're saying Demi Lovato. Okay, we'll end on this one. Has anyone told the foreign-born B-list singer who is pregnant that LSD counts as a drug when you are pregnant? And that's Grimes, the singer Grimes. Isn't she with Elon Musk? Or am I wrong on that? You can't do LSD when you're pregnant. Oh my god. What an idiot. These people are insane. Guys, okay, my advice to you is definitely look at this site. If you have goals of becoming famous, look at this site and rethink your whole life. Because these people are fucked up. It's an evil, scary world is what it seems like. Hollywood. Alright, so I'm getting exhausted, so I'm gonna cut it there. Get some lunch, that type of stuff. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to the short news. This has been a very disorganized episode, but I just wanted to read through these with you guys, more celebrity stuff. So, thank you so much. I will see you guys in a couple days. Peace.
It's really that time of year, and your team might finally do it. Or if you're a Rams fan, you might just want to book the trip now. This year, Super Bowl 56 is in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium, February 13th. You can scour resellers to buy an overpriced ticket closer to the day, or you can lock in the Super Bowl experience of a lifetime now with our friends at On Location. True 50-yard line seats, only available with On Location. An invite to celebrate on the field with the champs. On Location, yes, you want to craft a perfect confetti angel like I did? Go to the game with On Location, and it's not just about gameplay. From dinner with NFL legend Marcus Allen to pre-game parties featuring acoustic sets for Wyclef, the official hospitality partner of the NFL is offering the most exclusive ticket packages available. Want to know how? Visit onlocationexp.com/SP56 or search Super Bowl On Location. That's right. Search Super Bowl On Location. Make the trip of a lifetime. It's your shot. Take it.